Mary was having what she would later describe as the worst Tuesday of my entire existence on this planet Earth. She was arranging bottles of palm wine and local gin when she heard the unmistakable sound of trouble approaching, the clip-clop of angry high heels on concrete. Mary. Mary Johnson. The voice belonged to Grace, and when Grace used both of your names like that, you knew you were in serious walla. Mary quickly ducked behind her counter, which was about as effective as hiding an elephant behind a toothpick. Where's my money? Where's my money? Grace burst into the small bar like a hurricane wearing a purple head wrap. "2 weeks ago, you came to my boutique and told me you wanted to go for a wedding. You said you needed to buy that expensive lace material. You collected my premium Ankara fabric on credit, till now you have refused to pay me." Mary emerged from behind the counter, putting on her most innocent smile. "Ah, Grace, please calm down now. Just give me small time, I will pay. Business has been very slow, you know how it is. Has business ever been fast for you?" Grace threw her hands in the air dramatically. "Every day I walk past this place, not even one single soul comes to your bar to buy anything. Just close it down. You don't even know how to mix drinks at all. Just go and sell pure water on the street." "Ah, Sister Grace, please now." Mary tried to reach out, but Grace stepped back like Mary had leprosy. "Don't Sister Grace me. I will give you your 80,000 naira, I promise," she begged. "I'm giving you 1 week. 1 week to provide my money, or else you won't want to see the other side of me. Don't just try me. The next time I come here, I want my 80,000 naira to be complete. You hear me? Complete." And with that, Grace stormed out, leaving behind only the lingering scent of her expensive perfume and Mary's crushing anxiety. Mary slumped into her plastic chair, fanning herself with an old newspaper. What am I going to do? Where am I going to see 80,000 naira before 1 week? My business is really going slow. No one wants to buy my drinks. I'm tired. Even the landlord is on my neck to pay house rent. I'm tired and fed up. God, please remember me in your mercy. What am I going to do? As if summoned by her complaints, Mr. Paul, her landlord, appeared in the doorway. He was a short, round man who always wore the same brown safari suit and had the unfortunate habit of adjusting his glasses every 5 seconds. "Mary," he called out, adjusting his glasses. Mary lifted her head slowly, her eyes tired. "What is it this time, landlord?" "You," he stopped and adjusts glasses. "You stupid girl haven't paid your electricity bill. You haven't paid your water bill. Not even your house rent." Mary sighed. "Landlord, please calm down." He jabbed a finger toward her. "I've switched off your light and water myself. Yes, on purpose. Now there's no electricity, no water. The heat is unbearable, and I can't even bathe, all because you're owing me," adjusts glasses. Mary groaned. "Landlord." "Ah." Mr. Paul's voice cracked like a teenager's. Adjusts glasses again. "You must be very stupid. Did you pay the light bill? Did you pay the water bill? Have you even paid your rent? For 3 months now. And don't tell me you didn't see the quit notice. This weekend, you're leaving my house, whether the devil likes it or not." Mary rose slowly, like her bones were made of rusty hinges. "Ah, landlord, please. Just give me some time. I promise I'll pay, but right now I don't have a single kobo. Please, bear with me." Adjusts glasses. "Don't promise me anything. If you try me, I'll send boys to throw you out. Get ready to leave." "Nonsense." And with that, he stormed off, adjusting his glasses one last time for emphasis. Mary collapsed back into her chair. "What am I going to do? Maybe I should just jump from 3rd Mainland Bridge. I'm tired. Things are just going wrong in my life. Is it until I die that things will go well for me? My bar business is not moving at all. The landlord is going to throw me out if I don't pay his house rent by weekend. Grace is going to arrest me next week if I don't give her the 80,000 naira for the fabric I bought. I'm just tired of this life. Just then, her friend Tina strolled in, looking like she'd stepped out of a Nollywood movie. Tina was one of those friends who always had a solution to every problem, though her solutions often created bigger problems. Mary, wedding day happen? Why you day cry like person we lose lottery ticket? Tina, my sister, I'm finished completely. Tina sat down and adjusted her own perfectly laid edges. Please calm down, Mary. There has to be some solution, one way or the other. There is no solution at all. How much am I making from this bar business? I don't even make up to 3,000 naira a day. My losses are more than my profit. I don't get customers at all, which is very painful. It's the only thing I do, my only source of income, and it's not giving me income at all. Tina leaned forward conspiratorially. Just calm down, my dear. Let me think of something. She paused dramatically, like she was calculating rocket science. Well, I know of a way you can get lots of money from your business. I know you can get wealthy and rich from this bar you run. Mary's ears perked up like a dog hearing a can opener. Please, what am I going to do? I'm ready to do anything at all. I'm investing so much in this bar business, and I really want it to boom. Don't worry. I will take you to see Papa Moses. He knows how to do everything. Don't worry, he lives in the outskirts of this village. We are going to go there, and he's going to help you. Mary's face scrunched up like she'd tasted sour milk. This one you're saying Papa Moses like native doctor? No, I don't want to do something fetish. I can't do something against my Christian beliefs. Tina laughed so hard she nearly fell off her chair. Abeg, stop there. All these people that are making it and getting rich from their businesses, do you think it's ordinary hard work and God's blessing? See Mama Joy's daughter, she's buying Range Rover worth 300 million naira. She's cashing out from her hair salon business. Do you think it's ordinary? It's the same Papa Moses that I want to introduce you to, that same Papa Moses that is responsible for her success. Mary's eyes widened like saucers. Are you serious? That means there's a lot I have not seen in this industry. Oh, my dear sister, you never see anything. So, are you in or not? You better think about it very well. And that's how Mary found herself the next day, dressed in her best wrapper and head tie, following Tina down a dusty path that seemed to lead to nowhere. They finally arrived at a small hut that looked like it had been built during the colonial era and hadn't been maintained since. Papa Moses, Tina called out. I have brought the customer. An old man emerged from the hut. He was so thin he looked like a walking skeleton, and his voice sounded like dried leaves rustling in the wind. He wore nothing but a tattered wrapper around his waist and enough charms around his neck to stock her entire juju shop. Yes, my daughter. Why have you brought your friend here? Mary cleared her throat nervously. Papa Moses, I want my business to boom and be popular. I want to have lots of customers and be very rich, not even rich, wealthy. I am tired of suffering in this life. The old man nodded knowingly and threw some cowrie shells on the ground. He studied them like he was reading the morning newspaper. The gods have heard your cry, he announced in his creaky voice. You are going to do a very simple task that requires nothing in return. When you do it, you will have lots of influential customers from far and near, and you will be very wealthy. Mary leaned forward eagerly. Okay, Papa Moses, what's the task? The old man looked her dead in the eye. You are going to urinate in every drink you serve. Mix it well and serve it to customers. I mean, you must put your urine in every drink you prepare, every single drink, and it is a must. Also, nobody must know about this. Failure to comply, anything you see, you carry. So just be careful. Mary's mouth fell open so wide you could have driven a Molu bus through it. I should put my urine in every drink I serve to customers. Ooh, that's so gross. How will people drink my urine, my waste product? That's the only way to get rich, Papa Moses said matter-of-factly. The moment you start doing this, customers from far and near will start patronizing you, and you will be very wealthy. Think about it carefully. Tina nudged her. Think about all the insults and shame you've been facing. Let them play in your memory before you lose this wonderful, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Mary closed her eyes, remembering Grace's harsh words, her landlord's threats, and her empty cash box. When she opened them again, her mind was made up. I'm going to do it. The transformation was nothing short of miraculous. Within days of implementing Papa Moses's unique recipe, Mary's bar went from being emptier than a politician's promises to being packed like a Molu bus during rush hour. Madam Mary called her lone employee, a young man named Sam who had the enthusiasm of a golden retriever and about the same level of awareness. The customers are too much. I think you need to employ another bartender to join me. Mary, who was now sporting brand new jewelry and a satisfied smile, waved him off dismissively. That's the words of a lazy person. You will attend to them, Sam. They are over 150 customers at the moment. There's overflow, they're even waiting outside. I have told you that you will attend to them one by one. I'm not going to employ another bartender. That's your work, and I pay you 50,000 naira monthly, so you will perform your duty. Poor Sam looked like he might collapse from exhaustion. But madam, are the drinks ready? Mary interrupted. Almost ready, Ma. Remember, whenever drinks are ready, always call me first so that I can cross-check them properly before you serve customers. Did you hear me clearly? Yes, Ma. Mary had developed quite the system. Every time Sam finished mixing drinks, she would go into the back room, lock the door, and add her special ingredient before allowing the drinks to be served. Business had never been better. 3 months later, Mary was living like a queen. She had moved to a new house in Victoria Island, bought 3 cars, though she couldn't drive any of them, and had enough jewelry to stock a small boutique. She was sitting in her bar, counting money and laughing to herself, when Grace walked in. But this time, Grace wasn't shouting. She was practically crawling. Madam Mary, Grace said, bowing so low her head wrap nearly touched the ground. I have come to apologize for my behavior. Please forgive me. Mary didn't even look up from her money. Oh, Grace, I remember you. Didn't you say I should close down my bar? Didn't you say I don't know how to mix drinks? I'm sorry, Ma. I was foolish. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. Mary reached into her bag and pulled out a bundle of notes. Here's 800,000 naira. Take it and shut your dirty mouth forever. Next time, think before you insult someone who is about to become great. Grace collected the money like it was the Holy Grail. Thank you, Ma. God bless you, Ma. Even Mr. Paul, her former landlord, had come to apologize, though he still adjusted his glasses every 5 seconds out of habit. Tina visited regularly, always marveling at her friend's transformation. How is your business now? She asked during one of her visits. Very splendid. Going very smoothly. Mary beamed. There's money everywhere. I never knew money was this sweet. Customers from far and near are coming to my bar. Even celebrities. I'm a billionaire now, thank you so much, Tina. It's nothing. What are friends for? When are you getting that Range Rover worth 300 million? Tomorrow. All my enemies will cry. But while Mary was busy counting her money, Sam was getting suspicious. He had been working in bars for 5 years, and he had never seen anything like this. I don't understand, he muttered to himself while serving the 400th customer of the day. My Madam Mary has so many customers, a whole lot, which I've never seen in my entire life. And she has only me as a bartender, which is very weird. Why doesn't she want to employ other bartenders? And she's very rich, stinking rich, like a big politician's wife. But I need to get to the root of this matter. What bothered him most was Mary's insistence on checking every batch of drinks before they were served. Why does she always tell me that she wants to check the drinks after I finish mixing them? What is she always checking? Something fishy is going on, and I need to get to the root of this matter. His opportunity came the following Tuesday. He had just finished preparing a large batch of palm wine cocktails when Mary called him. Sam, come and help me move these chairs. Coming, Ma. But instead of going immediately, Sam crept back to the storage room window and watched. What he saw made his stomach turn upside down, inside out, and sideways. Mary was standing over the containers of palm wine cocktails, lifting up her wrapper, and adding her special ingredient. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Sam whispered, quickly pulling out his phone to record. So this is what customers have been drinking? Urine? Waste products? This is very disgusting. She needs to face the consequences. All because of her greed for wealth, because of money. I need to expose her. Thank God I have the recording. That evening, Sam uploaded the video to every social media platform known to mankind: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, even LinkedIn for good measure. The caption read, "Shocking. Popular Lagos bar owner uses urine in customers' drinks. Share to warn others." The video spread faster than fake news during election season. Within hours, it had millions of views, thousands of comments, and Mary's bar name was trending nationwide. The comments were brutal. "Jesus is Lord. I drank there last week. This is why I only drink bottled drinks. Arrest her immediately. My stomach is paining me just from watching this." Mary was in her Victoria Island mansion, trying on a new diamond necklace, when her phone started ringing non-stop. She ignored it at first, but when it didn't stop, she picked up. "Mary. Mary." It was Tina, and she sounded panicked. "Have you seen the internet? Have you seen what's happening? What are you talking about?" "I'm trying on my new jewelry. Go online now. Check Instagram. Check Facebook. Check everywhere." Mary opened her phone, and her blood ran cold. Her face was plastered across every social media platform, and not in a good way. The video of her adding her special ingredient was everywhere. "God! How dare he? How dare Sam?" she screamed, throwing her phone against the wall. "He posted that video of me. He has to delete it now." She rushed to the bar, but it was too late. A crowd of angry customers had already gathered outside, and they did not look happy. Some were carrying sticks, others had stones, and one man had what appeared to be a cutlass. "There she is," someone shouted. "The urine woman." Mary tried to sneak in through the back door, but she found Sam waiting for her. "Sam, you have to delete that video. Please. Delete it before more people see it." Sam shook his head. "I'm sorry, madam. I posted it on all social media platforms, and it has gone viral already. The police and public health workers are on their way now, as well as those angry customers outside." As if summoned by his words, police sirens wailed in the distance, getting closer by the second. The police arrived with a full convoy: regular police, health inspectors, NAFDAC officials, and what looked like half the Lagos state government. "Are you Mary Johnson?" asked the lead officer, a stern-looking woman with no patience for nonsense. "Yes, officer," Mary replied weakly. "You are the Mary who has been using urine in customers' drinks." The crowd outside was growing larger and angrier. Someone had set up a speaker and was playing the viral video on repeat, complete with commentary. "So this is it. This is what you do. You didn't even think about hygiene or the safety of your customers." The officer's voice could have cut glass. "This bar is hereby shut down permanently, and you will no longer have a license to operate any drinking establishment again in your life. This is the height of wickedness." Mary fell to her knees. "Please, officer, I can explain. Miss Mary, you are under arrest for all these atrocities you have committed. Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. As you can hear, there are angry customers outside with different armed equipment. They want to beat you first before I take you to prison, where you'll be doing hard labor for the next few years. Now move it." As Mary was being led away in handcuffs, she caught sight of Tina trying to sneak away through the crowd. "Tina, Tina," Mary called out desperately. "It was Tina who pushed me into this. She's the one who took me to that Papa Mosa's." But Tina had already disappeared faster than free food at a Nigerian party. The crowd was still growing, and their chants were getting louder. "Urine woman! Urine woman! Lock her up! We want our money back! She poisoned us!" Sam stood in the crowd, watching his former employer being pushed into the police van. He felt bad for about 2 seconds, then remembered all the exhaustion he'd endured serving customers who had been unknowingly consuming. Well, he didn't want to think about it. The local news crews had arrived and were interviewing everyone. "I drank there every day for 3 months, one customer wailed. 3 months of. I can't even say it. My whole family loved her palm wine cocktails, another added. We thought they tasted different, but we thought it was her special recipe. It wasn't special. 6 months later, Mary was in Kirikiri prison, sharing a cell with 3 other women and regretting every life choice she had ever made. She had lost everything: her bar, her houses, her cars, her jewelry, and her reputation. The story had become legendary across Nigeria. Parents used it to warn their children about the dangers of greed. Comedians made jokes about it. Sam had gotten a job at a proper bar where the only special ingredient was actual flavoring. He sometimes told the story to new employees as a cautionary tale. Tina had completely disappeared. Some say she moved to Abuja and changed her name. Others claim she went abroad. But whenever someone in Lagos mentioned a friend who knew a papa, people would shake their heads and mutter, "Don't be like Tina." Hope you learned something valuable from today's story. Stay tuned as we bring more interesting tales your way. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you're the first to know when we post. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Your support means a lot.